excessive evaporation from the trees so that they can survive that summer. Moist, deciduous and dry deciduous forest are two major categories of these forests. Under the tropical deciduous forest, there are moist as well as dry. The moist deciduous forests are found in Shivalik foothills, Babar, Tarai, Chota Nagpur Plateau, northeastern Deccan Plateau, and substrip to east of the Western Ghats. So these parts of India, you will find that these moist deciduous forests are there, and the dry deciduous forests are grown in the central part of the India, where rainfall is comparatively less as compared to the coastal areas. In the coastal areas, the monsoon is always a bit heavier than the central part. Uh, there's a different reason for that, which we'll study when we come to the meteorological part of it. Then there's a category called tropical scrub forest. Now, it is also one of the biomes that make up the arid land. Which you can see from the picture, there is very scanty number of trees are there. This type of biome also consists of deserts and area of low-lying dense underbrush. So deserts are not exactly a desert which is permanently with sand on it, but this barren land without much of the trees over there. But we do see some popping up in that area. It's not completely sand. So these trees are coming under the they also consist of desert and area of low-lying dense underbrush. It's an area of little precipitation because the reason for this is scanty rainfall, plenty of continuous winds to drive away the clouds, poor drainage, and medium to poor soil quality. The plants and animals of the tropical scrub forest have adapted to flourish in the harsh environment. So the trees, now what happens is, due to the harsh environment, the trees then adapt themselves and they do come up. You will find in the hilly regions, many of these hilly regions, where in the monsoon the hill becomes green, dark green. And after monsoon, when the summer starts, you will see that it becomes totally barren. There is no greenery on that hills. But that doesn't mean the trees are not there. The trees are there, they have shed their leaves and they are not visible as green from a far off distance. But the tree, their trunk, their branches are still there. So as soon as the monsoon starts and they start getting water, these leaves pop up and then they make the whole hill look green. Tropical scrub forest, or they are also called chaparral, as they are referred to in California. Now, you must be very much aware of the famous forest fires in California. These fires do take place in the tropical scrub forest because of the dry wood, the trunk, or the bark of the trees which are dry, and the temperatures are soaring during the summertime. So they are found across the southern United States along the Mediterranean coastline also, and in the North and Central Africa, within the interior of Australia also. So America, Mediterranean, Africa, and Australia, these are the places where they are found in large areas. Average annual rainfall is only 2 to 9 inches of water, and the temperature fluctuates very little. Means it is warm all the time, averaging near 64 Fahrenheit all throughout the year. Virtually all tropical scrub forest is found in the same equatorial region. See, if you see the belt in which you will see from the world map, they are more or less in the same equatorial region. Okay. And temperatures fluctuate fluctuate very little, regardless of season. Even if it is winter there, temperatures won't go down very much. The mercury will not dip fast. And if it is summer, it will not rise fast. So it's a consistent temperature area, which is in the same belt where these scrub forests are found. And fourth one is temperate rainforest. So now this is not a tropical rainforest, this is a temperate rainforest. Mid latitudes, around 1000 to 1200 mm of rain per year average, some receive even more than this. Winter temperatures rarely drop below freezing, and summer temperatures rarely exceed 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, this is a moderate type of climatic condition. Mild, wet winters are there and cool. They are foggy at times because of the temperature difference in the coolness and the especially in the mornings. And the summers are clouded. And these temperate rainforests are found around the world. They are not in the same belt. You can see they are in the western part of the American, North American continent. Some are found, very few in the eastern part. Then again, the western coast of the South American continent. Then they are found, some of them are found in uh, China, also Japan, China. The deciduous forest is used to describe a type of forest trees shed their leaves during the cold months of the year and regrow new leaves the next spring. Now, the major characteristics is that it has four distinct seasons. Just like our country is blessed with four distinct seasons, and namely three, but the fourth one is also apparent. It is not that it is missing uh, altogether. We see we have monsoon, we have summer, we have winter, and some part of autumn is also there, which is called spring. The four seasons of deciduous forests are spring, summer, fall, and winter. Now, if you see the how the transformation of the trees takes place. In the spring, they shed off all their leaves, only the branches and the trunk is seen. And in the summer, new saplings are born, or small trees are grown. Then, when the fall comes, that is the autumn time, the shrub layer and the herb layer are to be seen prominently. And then they change their color from fall to winter. And again, after winter, again they shed their leaves during the winter. And again, they are found to be green at the end of the winter, where you can see some snow is deposited over the leaves. So twice a year they will shed their leaves. Neem trees, if you have observed that they are found in India, they do the same. Eastern third of the North America, you can see here, they're prominent over there, large area, somewhere near Miami, Florida, excuse me. And if you see, they are in the European area also. And the eastern front of again, uh, China, Australia, and some are in the tip of the South American continent. You can see Western Europe has it, Eastern America has it, Eastern North America, China has it, Korea, Japan, and Australia also has it. Southern tip of South America has it. The only part of Texas that has this type of forest is Far East Texas. Okay, um, we will see somewhere here. The Texas is here. Forest food web. We have seen this earlier also. Many food chains in the same forest. Different food chains are named as food web. See how the herbivorous animals, which are the producers of the, which are the consumers of the green plants, are then eaten by the secondary consumers of which are carnivorous animals. Also, there are some birds like hawk. They feed on the uh, primary consumers like rabbits, and you'll see the squirrels are there. Eagles are called the vultures are called the scavengers. They are living on the decomposing organisms. Eastern tropical grassland, the savanna. Okay. You can see that also, that how in the middle of nowhere, I mean, where there is only grass, which is also dried grass, there are two green trees. So they do have deep roots and they can take the groundwater with the help of their roots. They can suck that water and remain green even during the summer months. So grassland ecosystem occupies about 20% of the Earth's surface. And in addition to various species of the grass, some trees and shrubs are also present. So you'll see that all throughout there is grass and there are few trees